How'd you go? Look out! Behind you!
Hi, I'm Todd Irwin, co-writer, director, and producer of the Talbert Terror. Thank you for coming to my Kickstarter page. The fact that you're just even here and watching this video means a lot to me. Really, it does. It's just a huge honor that you would actually come and watch a video of me. Bear with me, I am not an actor. I never even played one on TV. I am more of a behind the camera kind of guy, and so I'm going to struggle through this. I'm going to try to get through this as best I can. When I was growing up, many of my Saturday afternoons were spent watching the Creature Double Feature on WKBS-TV Channel 48 in Philadelphia. That station has since gone off the air, but that Creature Double Feature has left a lot of impressions on a lot of young filmmakers and teenagers who grew up in the 80s, like me. Films like Equinox, The Thing with Two Heads, Attack of the Killer Leeches. We're talking American International Pictures, Roger Corman, Jack Arnold, everybody, all the big, 50s, 60s, and 70s, low budget, no budget horror creature films that may not have been the best movies of all time, but many of them still had a sense of fun to them. And that's what we're trying to do with the Talbert Terror, is really pay homage to those films. And it all started back in May of 2010, really, when Jeff Gemmill, who a former classmate of mine from high school, we had written a movie back in high school called The Adventures of Terrific Man. We did not write it ourselves. We were part of a writing team that made that film. I actually produced and directed that film. But we reminisced about writing that film together, and some of the projects that we had written individually over the years. And we've kept in touch over the years, rating each other's screenplays and so forth. And at the end of the evening, we kind of said to each other, "Hey, let's get back together. Let's sit down and write a screenplay together." Something we haven't done in a long time, because it seems like we're just picking up right where we left off when we graduated from high school. So we did. We've written the movie. I've been budgeting the film as best I can, trying to keep the budget as low as possible, so that you, the Kickstarter sponsors, can make this happen for me. My background has really my love, my entire life has been film. Some say I was born with a camera in my hand, and it had to be surgically removed, and it keeps growing back. I don't know why. Jeff and I began discussing after the BP oil spill and concerns about how that would affect the ecosystem. We started talking about, what if there was an earthquake in Newport Beach and those abandoned oil rigs started to leak into the adjacent lagoon? What would it do to the ecosystem? And what if a creature evolved out of that disaster and started terrorizing and attacking visitors to the Talbert Nature Preserve? And thus the Talbert Terror was born. I introduced audiences to the legend in my 2011 short film, Myth or Fact, The Talbert Terror, a final project for a video editing class at Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa, California, made on a modest budget of around $350. The majority of the funds being raised here on Kickstarter will be for hiring a cast, hiring a crew, feeding that cast and crew, hiring a talented director of photography, a talented visual effects artist, a talented makeup artist who will really bring this film to life, bring the creature to life, and really give the film a polished look. The funds will also cover post-production, film festival entries, test screenings, everything we need to really get this film out there. We're hoping that through visibility at film festivals, we will find a distributor for the film, If not, we will distribute the film ourselves. There is a lot of opportunity today, the way movies are made, the way movies are distributed, that you don't need to go for a theatrical release. You don't need a big theatrical distributor, such as a major studio. You can distribute the film yourselves. It's a little more difficult. And the process is much slower. But there are many companies that help you with that, such as IndieFlix and CreateSpace, which is owned by Amazon, where your film is actually available on Amazon as a DVD or through their instant streaming service. We will be shooting the film on location in Orange County. Notably, we will be shooting some footage in the Talbert Nature Preserve. We will be very respectful towards the property, towards the preserve. We will be leaving nothing behind but our footprints. We will be taking nothing out but the dirt encrusted into the soles of our feet. I believe that. I believe that, you know, we have, if we are making a movie that says, hey, an ecological disaster can cause this, and we have to be very responsible filmmakers. And that is something that I truly believe in. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, I'm going to give you the money, what do I get? I've worked with many of my friends, and Jeff Gemmill is my partner on this. We've talked about, you know, what can we give the Kickstarter audience? What can we give our sponsors? We're going to be giving everyone ranging from a thank you all the way up to actually presented by credit. Many of the incentives include copies of Myth or Fact. They also include copies of the Talbert Terror, and various other incentives, such as copies of the screenplay, a chance to be an extra in the film. Check out all the little incentives over there on the right-hand side, and go through them. And I thank you for your time, and for those who do intend to sponsor us, many thank you. Many, many, many thank yous to you. Thank you for watching.